In July 2010, GM and GP drove to Rome to visit with the Thomsons, Geoffrey, Julie, and the cousins, as Manning calls them. 6 days after leaving Edinburgh, we greeted the Thomsons in the lobby of the Hotel Raphael. That afternoon, we took a short walk to see the sights of Rome, and then the following morning it was down to the serious stuff at the Colosseum.
The extravagant big building over there called
Vatican, so the Vatican's packed, and here is more empty, and then tomorrow the Vatican's quite.
Oh, James, what are we going, James? Give me a little. Tell me where we're going.
To the Colosseum and
Our guide for the morning showed us in our book from the overlays what the buildings were like in the past and what they look now. And now we're looking at the Arch of Constantine.
X10 V5 I1. So this is 1.
The twins paid great attention to what was going on and obviously enjoyed it.
Ça s'appelait l'amphithéâtre Flavie.
Round. Everything was kept underneath. There used to be 2 floors, corridors. And it is written in Italian, then they translate immediately. Baciando la Santa Croce si acquista 1 anno e 40 giorni di indulgenza. Only standing 20,000, so 50,000 people sitting area. 20,000 on top.
Hannah did a lot of happy snapping. Was that Hannah? Or was our time? Now we're up here with the steps. The important people are all down there. And below, the gladiators changing. The afternoon part of the tour of the Palatine and the Forum started at the Circus Maximus, and there we had a different guide.
And we're going to crank up the volume a little bit.
Here was a basilica. Does everybody know what a basilica is? Today, we associate basilicas as churches.
Over the sacking of Jerusalem in 7 AD. The 3 big arches right in front of us, that was the Basilica of Maxentius. He was a pagan emperor. He was on either side of the doorway. That is the temple of Romulus, not Romulus and Remus, but Romulus, the son of Maxentius. It has the original bronze doors, the original lock. That was the temple of Antoninus and Faustina. It was the first temple dedicated to a woman. It survived because it later became the Church of St. Lawrence. And if any new laws were passed, they would have come to that window to proclaim them to the citizens down below. Between the 2 domes over there, you can see Trajan's column standing up that has a statue of St. Peter on the top. That was built in 107 AD to commemorate his victory. That is the Tower of Milizzi. It is said that Nero went up there in 64 AD to watch the city burn below. Right.
After the tour finished, we walked through the Forum and then back to the hotel and out to dinner. Now we're all smartly dressed. Coming across a wedding on our way to dinner, we had to stop and have a look. And fortunately, the bride was not that good looking. The Pantheon was closed, but we checked out the horses in the square and made friends with one of them. Later we did see the inside of the Pantheon, and one of the features is a hole in the roof. The Piazza Navona, and our hotel was on the north side of it. Bare bottom. The pigeons appear to be misbehaving on somebody's head. You can see our car on the left there, the red tail light, and it sat for 4 days in Rome at no cost.
From the spaghetti alla carbonara, is that correct?
If there is something extra from the menu, extra pasta, if you would like to have a penne pasta with tomato sauce and basil.
Dinner was at the roof restaurant at the Raphael, and we got some magnificent views, and particularly of the moon coming up. The next day, the Thomsons went to the Vatican, and we went to the Santa Maria Maggiore to start.
It was dated from the 13th century. Opulently carved wood ceiling believed to have been gilded with first gold brought from the New World.
We then went on to San Pietro in Vancoli, where there was a Michelangelo statue of Moses, which you will see. And not far from Moses were the chains of St. Peter.
Spanish steps were rather crowded.
Waiting for the Thomsons to return from the Vatican, we went to the Keats and Shelley Museum, which was most interesting. We visited the fountain both during the day and also at night.
In the Piazza Barberini, waiting for those to come. They're taking the taxi over here by now.
The purpose of our visit was to see the catacombs, and there were a lot of old bones there, and we followed this with a visit to the chiesa or church.
And another set of pipes over here.
Smart looking confession box. The demonstration was outside what we thought was the President's Palace. And sadly, then it was time to say goodbye, and the Thomsons went off to London and the Lake District, and we set off for Lugano, Baden-Baden, Berlin, and then back to Edinburgh.